Have you ever thought that one small purple onion could help your heart, your blood pressure, your digestion, and even your immune system? Most people use purple onions for flavor, not for health, but modern research shows this humble bulb is much more than just a kitchen ingredient. It contains powerful compounds, like quercetin, sulfur compounds, and antioxidants, that support your body in many ways. You do not need a large amount. Just one small purple onion a day may help your body fight inflammation, reduce cholesterol, and improve blood flow. It sounds simple, right? But the impact is not small. Studies have shown that people who eat onions regularly tend to have better heart health and lower risks of chronic diseases. Today, we are not talking about a miracle cure. We are talking about a smart habit, a natural way to protect your body, one small step at a time. In this video, you will discover 5 science-backed benefits of eating just one purple onion every day. And by the end, you will learn the best way to use it safely and effectively. If you want to protect your health without complicated diets or supplements, this might be the easiest step you can take, starting today. Millions of people are struggling with common health issues, like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, digestive discomfort, or recurring inflammation, and most of them are trying to fix it with medication, expensive supplements, or strict diets. But few people think that one simple food, like a small purple onion, might help support their body in a meaningful way. Let us be clear. Onion is not a replacement for treatment, but it can support your body naturally when used the right way. If you are over 40, your risk for heart disease, stroke, and metabolic problems increases. If you eat out often, consume salty or oily foods, or live with stress, your body is already under pressure, even if you do not feel it yet. And if you often feel bloated, have trouble going to the bathroom, or deal with minor infections, those are small signs that something is off inside. This video is for people who want to take small, natural steps to protect their health before things get worse. For people who do not want to rely only on pills. And for those who believe that simple food, when used correctly, can be powerful. One purple onion may not seem like much, but when used every day, it may help lower inflammation, improve circulation, and ease digestion. Sometimes, it is not about doing more, it is about doing one simple thing consistently. This video will show you how. So what makes purple onion different from white or yellow onions? The main difference lies in the color, the compounds, and the benefits. Purple onions have a deep red-purple skin and a slightly milder taste compared to white onions. But the most important difference is inside. They contain higher amounts of antioxidants, especially a group called anthocyanins. These are the natural pigments that give purple onions their color, and they also help protect your cells from damage. Purple onions also contain quercetin, a powerful plant compound known for its anti-inflammatory and heart protective effects. Another advantage is the presence of sulfur compounds. Like allicin, these are the same types of compounds found in garlic. They help support circulation and immune function. So while all onions have benefits, purple onions offer more concentrated support for your blood vessels, digestion, and inflammation. They are also more effective when eaten raw or lightly cooked, which makes them easy to add to salads, side dishes, or even fermented preparations. In traditional medicine, purple onions have been used to fight infections, reduce swelling, and support the lungs. Modern science now confirms many of those uses, and adds new insights about heart health and metabolism. In short, purple onion is not just about flavor, it is a functional food, and one that you might want to add to your daily plate. You will see why, very soon. Benefit 1: supporting blood pressure. Let us talk about blood pressure, and how purple onion might help. High blood pressure is one of the most common health issues worldwide. It is often called the silent killer, because many people do not know they have it until complications appear. Over time, high blood pressure damages blood vessels, increases the workload on the heart, and raises the risk of heart attack and stroke. Now here is where purple onion comes in. Purple onion is rich in quercetin, a natural antioxidant and flavonoid. This compound has been studied for its effects on blood pressure, and the results are promising. Several studies have shown that quercetin can help relax blood vessels and improve blood flow. It does this by increasing nitric oxide levels and reducing inflammation inside the arteries. When blood vessels are more relaxed, blood can flow more easily, and this helps reduce pressure on the arterial walls. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that people who took quercetin daily experienced a noticeable drop in both systolic and diastolic blood pressure, especially in those with mild hypertension. Of course, eating a purple onion is not the same as taking a concentrated supplement. But even in food form, regular intake of quercetin from onions may offer long-term support for healthy blood pressure. In addition to quercetin, purple onion also contains sulfur compounds that improve circulation and prevent blood clot formation. 2 more reasons it is good for your cardiovascular system. If you are already managing blood pressure, adding purple onion to your diet may give your body a natural advantage. And if you are not yet diagnosed but want to stay ahead, this is one small habit that supports your vascular health before problems begin. Purple onion is not a medicine, but it is a food that helps your body do what it is designed to do: regulate itself. Gently and naturally. 1 small onion a day. One gentle way to support your heart. Benefit 2: reducing LDL cholesterol. Let us move on to another important benefit of purple onion: its ability to support healthy cholesterol levels. Many people today have elevated LDL cholesterol. This is the bad cholesterol that builds up in artery walls and increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. What makes it dangerous is that high LDL usually comes with no symptoms. You might feel fine but still have plaque forming in your blood vessels. Silently. So how can purple onion help? Purple onion contains several compounds that can lower LDL cholesterol naturally. One of the key players is quercetin. Quercetin has been shown to reduce LDL levels in the blood and help prevent the oxidation of cholesterol, a process that makes it more harmful. Oxidized LDL is more likely to stick to artery walls and trigger inflammation. By preventing this process, purple onion may protect your arteries over time. Purple onion is also rich in soluble fiber, which binds to cholesterol in the digestive tract and helps remove it from the body before it enters the bloodstream. In one study, regular consumption of onion extract led to a measurable reduction in LDL cholesterol and an improvement in HDL, the good cholesterol. Although onion extract was used in the study, researchers believe that consistent daily intake of raw or lightly cooked purple onion can provide similar results over time. Combined with a healthy diet and lifestyle, adding purple onion can be a simple step toward better lipid balance. It will not replace medication for people with serious cholesterol problems, but it can be a helpful support for many. Small changes matter, and this one comes from your kitchen, not your pharmacy. A small onion, a big help for your heart. Benefit 3: reducing inflammation and mild infections. Another powerful benefit of purple onion is its ability to help your body fight inflammation and mild infections. Inflammation is part of the body's natural defense, but when it becomes chronic or overreactive, it can lead to many common problems, such as sore throat, skin irritation, or even urinary tract infections. This is where purple onion can offer support. Purple onions contain sulfur compounds, including a powerful substance called allicin. Allicin is also found in garlic and is known for its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. When you eat raw or lightly cooked purple onion, allicin is released and begins to interact with bacteria, viruses, and fungi, helping your immune system work more efficiently. Studies have shown that allicin can inhibit the growth of certain harmful bacteria and reduce inflammatory markers in the body. In practice, this means purple onion may help your body recover faster from minor infections, like sore throat, acne, inflamed skin, or urinary tract discomfort. Of course, it is not a cure and should not replace medical treatment when needed. But for people who deal with these issues frequently, using food as prevention is a smart strategy. Another way purple onion helps is by reducing oxidative stress in tissues. This calms overactive immune responses, which is especially helpful for people who are sensitive to inflammation. Additionally, purple onion provides flavonoids and antioxidants that protect cells and support healing. Some traditional remedies even suggest using crushed purple onion directly on skin to reduce swelling or fight bacteria, though this should be done with caution and not on broken skin. In summary, purple onion works on two fronts. It supports your immune system and helps control inflammation before it becomes a bigger problem. One small onion may not seem like much, but inside, it is packed with natural defenses. Food does not need to be fancy to be effective. Sometimes, what your body needs is already in your kitchen. Benefit 4: supporting digestion and reducing bloating. Let us talk about digestion, and why purple onion can make a difference in how your gut feels. Many people today experience digestive issues, bloating, constipation, irregular bowel movements, or discomfort after meals. Often, these problems are not caused by one big thing, but by a lack of the good bacteria your gut needs to stay in balance. This is where prebiotics come in. Purple onion is a natural source of prebiotics, special fibers that feed the healthy bacteria in your intestines. One of the most important types found in onion is inulin. Inulin passes through the stomach undigested and becomes food for your gut microbiome. By feeding the good bacteria, inulin helps improve digestion, regulate bowel movements, and reduce gas buildup. In simple terms, when your gut bacteria are well fed, your digestion works better, and you feel less bloated. Several studies support this. People who regularly eat prebiotic-rich foods like onions often report better stool regularity, less gas, and better tolerance to meals. Purple onion also contains fructooligosaccharides, another prebiotic compound that helps grow beneficial bacteria such as bifidobacteria and lactobacillus. This supports not just digestion, but also nutrient absorption and immune function. And unlike some probiotic supplements, prebiotics from food do not require refrigeration, do not need special handling, and are easy to include in your daily meals. To get the most benefit, it is best to consume purple onion raw or lightly cooked, since heat can reduce inulin levels. Add it to salads, mix it into fresh salsa, or top your dishes with thin slices. In short, purple onion can help your gut stay regular, balanced, and happy. And when your digestion is smooth, everything else in your body runs better too. One small onion a day, for a gut that feels lighter, less bloated, and more in sync. Benefit 5: overall cardiovascular support. Purple onions do not just help with one heart-related issue. They support your overall cardiovascular system in multiple ways. By lowering blood pressure slightly, they reduce the pressure on your arteries over time. This is especially helpful in preventing long-term damage to your blood vessel walls. They also help reduce LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol. Less LDL in the blood means less buildup of fatty plaques in your arteries, reducing the risk of atherosclerosis. In addition, purple onions contain anti-inflammatory compounds like quercetin and sulfur. These help reduce silent, low-grade inflammation in your body, something that is now recognized as a hidden risk factor for heart disease. Inflammation may not cause symptoms right away, but it slowly damages the lining of your blood vessels. Over time, this increases the risk of plaque rupture, clot formation, and sudden cardiovascular events like stroke or heart attack. That is not all. Purple onions also contain prebiotics that support gut health. A balanced gut microbiome is linked to lower inflammation and better heart health overall. So, when you eat just one purple onion a day, you are not just targeting one problem. You are supporting your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your artery walls, and your inflammation levels all at once. And while a single food will not replace medication or major lifestyle changes, it can absolutely become a helpful part of your heart-healthy routine. One small habit, many protective effects. For daily health benefits, one small purple onion, about 30 grams, is usually enough. If you are new to eating raw shallots, start small. Try just a few thin slices with your salad or meal and see how your stomach responds. Thinly slicing is key. This helps break down the cell walls, releasing the beneficial sulfur compounds more effectively. You do not have to eat it raw if the taste is too strong. Steaming lightly or adding to warm dishes like soup or stew can soften the flavor while preserving much of its benefit. Another easy option is adding raw slices to a salad or using it as a topping for grilled vegetables. Some people enjoy pickled shallots. A mild, homemade vinegar soak makes them easier to eat while still keeping the active compounds. If you are on medication, especially for blood thinning, or have stomach sensitivity, talk to your doctor before making it a daily habit. And remember, more is not always better. One small onion a day is a gentle, safe dose that most people can handle easily. Purple onions are generally safe for most people and offer many health benefits. However, like all foods with strong bioactive compounds, they may not be suitable for everyone. Let us look at two important situations where caution is needed. First, if you have a sensitive stomach or a history of gastritis, purple onions may cause discomfort. Raw onions, in particular, can irritate the stomach lining and lead to bloating, heartburn, or pain. If you often have digestive problems or stomach ulcers, you may want to eat them cooked, steamed or lightly stir-fried, to reduce irritation. Second, people who take blood-thinning medication should be extra cautious. Purple onions contain natural compounds that may slow blood clotting. This could increase the risk of bleeding or bruising, especially when combined with anticoagulant drugs like warfarin, aspirin, or clopidogrel. In both cases, talk to your doctor or pharmacist before adding purple onions to your daily diet. Even healthy foods can interact with medications or health conditions. Also, pay attention to portion sizes. One small purple onion a day, about 30 grams, is enough to enjoy the benefits without going overboard. More is not always better. And finally, listen to your body. If you notice any unusual reactions, stomach discomfort, bleeding gums, or skin bruising, stop using it and seek medical advice. The bottom line: purple onions are a healthy food, but not one size fits all. Used the right way, they can support your health, but always use common sense and medical guidance when needed. Just one small purple onion a day. That is all it takes to start supporting your health in 5 big ways. First, it helps fight inflammation, a root cause of many chronic illnesses. Second, it supports your heart by helping regulate blood pressure and cholesterol. Third, it improves digestion, especially when eaten raw or lightly pickled. Fourth, it can help balance blood sugar levels, which is essential for preventing diabetes. And fifth, it boosts natural immunity thanks to its sulfur and antioxidant compounds. All of this from one small bowl, around 30 grams a day. The beauty lies in how simple it is to add to your meals. Slice it into salads, steam it, lightly pickle it, or just eat it raw with a bit of lemon juice. You do not need to make huge changes. One small habit done daily can lead to big improvements. So why wait? Try it today. Just one small purple onion a day. If you found this helpful, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more practical health tips. And do not forget, your daily actions shape your long-term health.